Hi, Christina and Sam. What's going on, you guys?
Good. I can't make it this evening. I have a fundraiser. So that's why
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, it's great to see your lovely face on a Tuesday afternoon. For this one, we're going to be using sliders. If you don't have sliders, just grab 2 books that are relatively the same size. I would take off your socks. You'll be able to use them just as well as sliders. And then I always have just a set of dumbbells. So grab your books, grab your sliders. Hi, Paulina. Hi, Alexandra. Did you hear the instructions?
No, sorry, can you repeat that?
Oh, no worries. Okay, so you're gonna need sliders. If you don't have sliders, grab like 2 books, 2 magazines, something that's relatively the same size. And then I would suggest like no socks, so that way you can grip your feet on them, but they'll work just as well as sliders. And then a pair of weights. Or multiple sets of weights if you have them and you know you like that variety. All right, the time is 12 o'clock. Hopefully you have yourself set up. If not, we can always, you can always do that once I start demoing. So let's start with some jumping jacks. Just hop right in whenever you're ready. Do 10 more. And switch to high knees. And now butt kickers. Get your heels up nice and high. You're stretching out the tops of your legs. All right, release. Roll your arms out. Big circles in one direction. And then the other. Awesome. Now give me a side lunge. This time, instead of stepping your feet together, just go right into the other side. Awesome. Clear some space. You're going to walk it out. Sink your hips down. Look up. Walk it back. Stand it up. Give me 10 rounds. Keeping your shoulders away from your ears as you sink your hips down. Should be close to your last one. On that last one, you're gonna find that perfect plank. Bend your knees, send your hips back, load in your beast, come forward, push up. Give me 5 rounds. So load your beast right into your push up. After you've done 5, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Sink your hips down and forward, twist. Look up at your right thumb, bring that right elbow to the inside of your right foot. Pause if you need to, and then twist. Other side. Left foot comes forward, sink your hips nice and low, twist. Bring that left elbow in, twist. One more time each side. Awesome. Now this time, bring your knees down, finding a tabletop position, wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. You're just going to continue to warm up that spine, giving you a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, you sink your belly, look up. Exhale, press it away. 2 more rounds. On your last one, you're gonna hold that tabletop position, extend opposite arm and leg back. So reach, opposite hand, bring it back to center, other side. Activating our core here. So belly button to spine. Find that squeeze as you return your knee and your hand back to the starting position. 2 more times each side. And pop your feet out. Give me 10 squats. Paulina's got someone there too. Awesome. The more the merrier. That's it, just warming up those hips. So our workout today will focus on strength and hypertrophy. So we're gonna have 4 moves. We're gonna do them for 1 minute each. We're gonna repeat the circuit 3 times before we move on. For your first moves, you're gonna grab your dumbbells, your kettlebells, whatever weight you have, slide them so that they're resting on your back. You're gonna give me a good morning. Your feet, toes are slightly out, heels are about shoulder width apart, no more than that. You're gonna bend your knees ever so slightly if you have really tight hamstrings. You're gonna shift your hips back, 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 stop. Keep your back nice and flat, drive through your feet, stand it up. That is your good morning. This is gonna isolate your glutes and your hamstrings. That's exercise number 1. We're gonna have our plank with a hip extension, exercise number 2. Come into your forearm plank. You're just gonna lift the back leg, alternating sides. So everything stays so still except for those legs. The point here is not to get your leg super high. You wanna have it nice and controlled. Again, still targeting the back of the legs, but we're adding that hip extension there. For your third move, grabbing your sliders or your books, whatever you have available to you, you're gonna lay down and you're gonna lift your bum up for your isolated glute bridge. You're gonna alternate the legs for a little curl action here. Again, really getting into those hamstrings, building some strength, building some definition. Your last move, you're gonna grab your weights. You're gonna give me a walking forward lunge. Those are your 4 moves. Nothing explosive this circuit. It's all about control, building a solid foundation, and pounding away at the backside of our legs and our glutes. So grab your weights. We'll start with the good mornings. 1 minute. All right, make sure everyone's set up. All right, we start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, this is a hinging at your hips, so no rounding of the upper back. Everything is nice and straight. Squeeze it on up. You only go as low as you can maintain that straight line from the crown of your head to the tip of your tailbone. Find that squeeze at the top. Don't lock out your knees. You only have 15 seconds here. Good job, Sam. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. All right, getting down on the floor, you have that forearm with your hip extension. Setting up, we start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this one's about control, not speed. You could even amplify this with a resistance band if you have one available. That's it. Don't get that leg super high. We don't want to bring this into our lower back. We're just isolating our hips and our hamstrings. Your butt should be shoulder height. So if those hips start to creep up, plug them back. You have 15 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, lay it back. You're gonna have that isolated glute bridge with the alternating leg curl. All right, maybe you take your socks off, do whatever you gotta do. You're gonna grip that magazine, those sliders, whatever you got going on. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Part of the control is making sure that your feet stay on your book, your magazine, or your sliders. Yes, keep those hips nice and high. You only have 15 seconds. You can do it. Don't release just yet. You'll have one more move before you break. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up, grab your weights. We're gonna do our walking forward lunge. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So you don't have to take really big steps. You wanna make sure that back knee goes straight down. Another tip here, don't walk on a tightrope. Widen your stance a bit when you step out to give your hips enough room to go straight down. Good job, everyone. You're halfway there. Last 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. All right, round 2. Grab those weights. For that one weight, we have our good mornings again. Starting back at the top. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Slight bend in the knees. Draw your belly button in, that core is super active. Use your glutes, use your hamstrings to find that squeeze, nothing in the lower back. You start feeling it in the lower back, come out of it, don't go as deep. Last 10 seconds. Everyone's looking good. 3, 2, 1, release. All right, getting down to the floor for those plank hip extensions. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That's it. You're halfway there. Christina, get those hips a little bit lower, shoulder height. That's it. Don't let that leg go too high. That's it, nice and controlled. Keep that back leg straight. Good job, Sam. Keep those hips up. You can do it. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we flip it over for those alternating hamstring curls. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. For challenge, you do both feet at the same time. You can even do a little combo. Single, single, double. You really want to take it up a notch. You have 30 more seconds of play here. More seconds. Yes, good job. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release those sliders, those magazines, grab your weights. Walking forward lunge in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, don't walk on that tightrope. Give your hips some room. That back knee goes straight down. You don't have to go super big here. Perfect, that's it. Keep it up. Three, 2, 1. Release. All right, round 3, last and final round. Grab those weights for your good morning. We start back up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hinge those hips back. Squeeze to stand it back up. Hinge, hinge, hinge. Find that squeeze. I'm right there with you, getting that booty burn. And release. All right, lower down to the ground. Final round of hip extensions. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that plank. Nice and strong. Those hips stay shoulder height. Don't kick that leg super high. Nice and control. That's it. Perfect. Nice and tight. 30 more seconds. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. All right, flip it on over onto your back. Grab your sliders. Final round of everyone's favorite hamstring curls. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go. And maybe you take that amplification this round, extending both feet out at the same time, keeping those hips nice and high. Nice, strong hamstrings. Good job. Last 20 seconds to feel the burn here. And release. Walking forward lunge, grab your weights. Starting back up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Stay with it. You're almost out of this. Final 15 seconds. Don't relax that core here. So each and every time that core is tight. Every step. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. We're going to give our lower half a little bit of a break with this second circuit. We're going to start with a shoulder push press. Right? So this is your regular shoulder press. Your weights just go up. We're gonna add a little squeeze, okay? So as you hop, you're driving your heels down and squeezing your butt to press your arms up. So like this, right? There's a little hop motion, but it's not a hop so that you're on your toes and your heels lift up. No, you're driving your heels down. That's the motion. That's move number 1. Move number 2, get that for you. We're going to have a half kneeling bent over row with a tricep extension. So if I'm kneeling down on my right knee, I'm going to be working my right tricep. Shift your weight over that left leg. You're going to row Find that squeeze at the top, extend, find that hold, bring it back and down. What I don't want to see is this. This is not the move. This is just swinging with momentum. All right, we're working strength here. Isolate your tricep, hold, bring it back with control. You'll have one side, then you'll have the other side. I'm also taking it from a half kneeling position so that again, you're not getting into that lower back. I really want you to isolate the back of the arm. So side one is move 2, side 2 is move 3. Your fourth move in this circuit, release all your weights. You're gonna give me a plank up down. So low to high plank, alternating which hand and elbow goes down and up. All right, each move, 1 minute. Go ahead and grab your weights, starting with that shoulder push press. All right, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice and strong. What is your core doing here? Can you draw those ribs in? Tighten that core. Squeeze your glutes as you press your arms up. So it's not a squat. You're not going to go low. It's just a little bend, hop. So as you press your arms up, your feet drive down. That's it, Christina. Good job. That's it, Paulina. Nice. Keep those elbows out nice and wide. And release. No worries. We have 2 more rounds to get into that. All right. You have your half kneeling bench over row with your tricep extension. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So row, extend, come back to that row position, release. Break the movement apart. No momentum, no swinging, nice and controlled. A little slower on that extension, Christina, find that hold and then bring it back. You want to keep that elbow glued to your side. So no space between your elbow and your side. Keep it right next to your side. That's it, Alexandra. Nice. Find that rhythm for 3, 2, 1. All right, other side. Starting back up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Row, keep that elbow glued to your side. As you kick it back, you slow it down. Even here, if you're supporting yourself on your front leg, that's totally fine. Use your core as well. Don't ever forget about your core. Even if we're not actively doing crunches or anything of the sort, that core is always there to support you and take that pressure off of your back. You're here for 15 more seconds. So keep your shoulders in line with one another. Just because you row, you don't open up those shoulders. Keep them in line. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, clear some space. High to low plank, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Down, down, up, up. You're planting those hands right underneath your shoulders. That's it. Anchor those toes. Keep your hips so still. It's only your arms moving here. Halfway there. Keep going, you guys. You're almost out of this. 10 more seconds. Maybe you speed it up for these final 10 seconds. Go, go, go. 3, 2, 1. Look, you're already out of it. Let it go. All right, that was round 1. We have round 2. Second time to work those push press. All right, so remember, just you can do this without any weights right now. Just feel what that's like. Just a slight bend in your knees, drive your heels down. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Second round. Make sure you can see your weights overhead. So don't let your arm go way behind you. Keep it where you can see it. This is the kind of functional strength that you're building, this movement pattern, for whenever the chance comes that you have to lift something super high overhead. Right? We want to be able to engage our lower body and have those mechanics down. 15 more seconds. Keep those elbows nice and wide. Push it up. There's a big boulder that's about to collapse on you. Push it away. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, kneel it down. Again, we work slow and controlled for this 1 minute. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm listening to house music. That's why I'm always snapping my fingers and jamming over here. Hopefully you have something nice on in the background as well. Keep that right elbow glued to your body. I'm going to face the camera so you can see what my arm is doing. Notice my shoulders are not opening up. Shoulders stay in line. My weight is over that left leg. Belly button drawn in. No swinging of that arm. Intentional movement for 15 seconds. That's it, you guys. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Other side. Left knee down, right foot forward. Hinge over that right leg. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. If it helps, you count. You squeeze, hold it for 1, 2, extend, hold it for 1, 2, bring it back in and down. Break down those 3 movements. Last 20 seconds on this side. Good job, Paulina. That's it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. All right, remove those weights, clear some space. You have your plank up downs. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Right into it. Down, down, up, up. You got to create this little rhythm. Get lost in that rhythm. Before you know it, time will be up. You're already halfway there. Get those hands right underneath your shoulders. Building strong shoulders. Last 10 seconds, you can do it. 5-second blast, go, go, go. 3, 2, 1, let it go. All right, we have one final round with these arms. So grab your weights, stand it on up. You have one last chance to master the push press. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, push press, let's go. Forcefully press those arms up. Drive those heels down. Exaggerate the heel drive. Sam, bring your feet a little closer together. That's it. Get those shoulders over your hips, so no leaning back. Keep that weight over your toes. Last 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. You meet on the floor, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it for 1, 2. Kick it back for 1, 2. Bring it back and down. 1, 2. Kick back 1, 2. Just think after this class, you'd have to go back on your computer, back to reading your book, back to whatever it is that you are doing. Right now is an opportunity to isolate those muscles, get a little blood flowing, build a little strength. You're getting stronger with every single rep. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Other side. Starting back up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squeeze it for 1, 2. Kick it back for 1, 2. Check those shoulders. Make sure they stay in line. That elbow raises your side. It doesn't leave your side. That's it, Alexander. Good job. You have 20 more seconds to blast that left arm. Three, 2, 1. Release. Clear some space. For this 1 minute, I want you to go as fast as you can on those plank up down. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Down, down, up, up. Use your core, use your glutes. Everything's engaged in a plank. That's it, you guys. If you drop on your knees, find those toes. It's your last time here. 20 seconds. You got it, Sam. You got it. You're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. All right, our final circuit is going to be our finisher circuit. I'm going to reduce the time to 45 seconds with this one. We do have 4 moves here. So coming back to those sliders, or your books, magazines, whatever you got going on. You're gonna start with a crossbody mountain climber. Get your shoulders right over your wrist. So I don't want to see you working from here with your hips super high. Bring that booty down, get those shoulders over your wrists. You're gonna cross your body, send it back. Working with control here, right? Once you feel good, you can speed it up. But only after you really feel the movement, each and every side, nice and isolated, working clean, right? Clean movement here. Your second move, you can stay on your hands or you can come down to your forearms. Using those sliders, you're gonna give me a plank jack. That's your move. In and out. For your third one, grab your dumbbell. You're gonna have an in and out jump with a shoulder press. That's your third move. For your fourth move, coming back to your plank, no sliders here. Simply give me shoulder taps. It's gonna be really helpful if you widen your feet here. So widen your stance with your legs for more stability as you tap those shoulders. More challenge is to bring those feet close together, okay? Those are your 4 moves. Grab your sliders, we'll meet on the floor for this final finisher, 45 seconds. All right, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Cross the body with those sliders. Your hips don't move at all. It's just your knees coming to opposite tricep. Booty stays in line with your shoulders. Keep it up. We're not coming back here. It's only one time through. And release. Right into forearm plank or stay on your hands. Plank jacks. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. It's going to be easier for your legs to move side to side if you keep that upper body weight over your hands. Almost there. You got it, Christina. Keep those hips lifted. Final 15 seconds. Remember, we're not coming back, so stay with it. You can do it. You can do anything for 10 seconds. You're down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab your dumbbell, stand it up. Now you have your plank jacks, not plank jacks, regular jacks with a shoulder press. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So keeping that same jack motion that you did. Good job. Stay with it. 20 more seconds here. Ending class with you, getting your heart rate up. Always feels so good. Stay with it for another 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. All right, you have one last move here. Plank shoulder taps. Get down on the ground on your hands. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Tap, tap. As you place that hand down, drive your fingers into the floor. This will help protect your wrist and build strength in that wrist. Getting used to using your whole hand. Final 10 seconds. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. All right, you guys, let's cool it down. Let's get those big arm circles once more. And now the opposite direction. All right, bring your right hand behind you. Assist your left elbow. Draw your ribs in, press your head back. Other side, this time your left hand goes down your back. Right hand assists your left elbow, press your head back. Draw those ribs in if they popped way out. Awesome, widen your stance, inhale, both arms up. Grab your left wrist, go up and over. Other side. Right wrist, lift up first, and then find your side stretch. Awesome, clasp your hands behind you, roll your shoulders back. Lift your chest up first, and then forward fold, let your arms drape overhead. Release your hands, step your left foot back, right foot forward, low lunge. This time, sink your hips down and forward. It's okay if your knee goes past your toes. Lift your left arm up, side stretch. Both hands frame your front foot, sink your hips back, stretch that right leg straight. Shift your weight back, top of your right foot. Bring your left knee off of the floor. Hop switch your feet. Right knee down, left foot forward. Come on up. Bring your right arm up. Side stretch. Both hands down, come frame the front foot. Shift your weight back, stretch that left leg straight. Awesome. This time, bring both of your feet together in front of you, down on your bum. Flap your knees, opening up those hips. Get nice and tall through your spine first, and then forward fold over your feet. You can use your elbows here to press your inner thighs away from each other. And slowly come up. Bring both legs out in front of you. Nice and tall. Inhale, arms up. Forward fold. And pull your toes towards your face. And release. Roll over your toes. Find one last forward fold. Shake your head yes. Shake it no. Let all the tension go. Slowly rub one vertebrae at a time. Head is the last to come up. Good job, you guys. Made it through your strength and hypertrophy circuits. Thank you for joining me. Next week, the focus will be totally different. So hope to see you guys in more classes. Bye.
Thank you, Jessica.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye now.